With the presentation and strut of a supercar, yet the tall extents and common sense of a SUV, the 2025 Aston Martin DBX707 is what James Bond would drive in the event that he had a spouse and 2 children. In the engine is a 697 horsepower twin super V8 that is sufficiently strong to beat the powers of malicious, thanks to the 3.1-second 60 mph time it conveys. All-wheel drive is standard, so the entire season driving is on the menu. Some light going 4x4 romping is likewise a chance if you really think it wise. The DBX's elegantly planned outside gives this SUV a lot of panache, and its lodge is open and dressed alright for supper with the royals. Behind the subsequent column is a liberally measured freight region that will fit sufficient gear for a drawn-out excursion or 2 or 3 buggies, in addition to a pile of youngster-related stuff. You can't do that in an Aston DB12 or a Vantage. On the off chance that this all sounds like an extraordinary no-compromises bundle, that is on the grounds that it practically is, with the exception of one major issue: the sticker price. Beginning at around $250,000, the DBX707 remaining parts only for the super rich. Aston Martin has dropped the DBX's base model for 2025, leaving just the 697 horsepower DBX707 adaptation. Furthermore, it has totally updated the SUV's inside, adding a more easy-to-use mid-control area, an overhauled dashboard, another guiding wheel, modified entryway boards, and another 10.2-inch touchscreen infotainment framework, utilizing Aston's new programming that sent off in the smooth DB12000 Sightseer. All models presently accompany a 14-speaker sound system. A 23-speaker Nooks and Wilkins arrangement is discretionary. The DBX's air spring suspension framework has been retuned to give better body control. However, in any case, Aston's SUV is precisely indistinguishable from last year's model. Evaluating and which one to purchase. The cost of the 2025 Aston Martin DBX begins at $256,086. Beginning this year, you never again need to choose the standard DBX and the more impressive 707, as Aston Martin has settled on that choice for you, lessening the arrangement to simply the elite execution variation. There's actually no incorrect method for requesting a DBX707. However, Aston Martin gives a great number of personalization choices through its Q customization administration, so go crazy. Motor, transmission, and execution. The DBX707 is controlled by a twin super 4.0-liter V8 motor provided by Mercedes-AMG. The motor makes 697 pull and 663 pound-feet of force and coordinates with a 9-speed programmed transmission, likewise provided by Mercedes. The DBX is in a general sense back-tire driven, however, a middle differential sends force to the front pivot when slippage is identified at the back. Versatile dampers and level movable air unveils come norm to the Aston, a help for rough terrain adventuring, as we track down on our drive of the 2025 DBX707 in Scotland. Because of a different arrangement of drive modes, the DBX's undercarriage offers an expansive scope of driving characters, from refined and loose to responsive and energetic. In spite of its short 151-foot prevent from 70 mph, the DBX we tried experienced a lethargic brake pedal. Assuming you want to tow, realize that the DBX can pull as much as 5,940 pounds. 0 to 60 mph times the DBX707 raced to 60 mph in 3.1 seconds in our testing, which is decent for a hot SUV and matches the time we kept in a Lamborghini Urus. Efficiency and true MPG. Per the EPA's procedure, the standard DBX will procure 15 mpg in the city and 20 mpg on the parkway. On our 75 mph interstate course, which is important for our broad testing routine, the DBX707 conveyed precisely its EPA rating of 20 mpg. For more data about the DBX's efficiency, visit the EPA's site. Inside, solace and freight, the DBX shares a ton of its switchgear with the remainder of the Aston Martin family. The lodge is shrouded in appealingly sewed calfskin, delicate touch surfaces, and a micro-smooth main event. A computerized check group, adaptable surrounding lighting, 3-zone environment control, and warmed front and back seats are standard. Helpful choices incorporate ventilated front seats, a warmed controlling wheel, and an assortment of significantly fancier lodge materials. Back seat space is more than adequate, with a lot of knee and headroom for grown-ups. There's a lot of freight volume as well, with 22 cubic feet of room behind the back seat and 54 cubic feet with the back seats collapsed. Infotainment and network. All DBXs accompany a 10.3-inch touchscreen infotainment with remote Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A 12.3-inch computerized measure group is likewise included. There are 2 USB-C ports on the mid-control area, and a 14-speaker sound system and Rote are standard, as is Sirius XM satellite radio and dynamic clamor scratch-off. A 23-speaker Groves & Wilkins sound system with 800 watts of force is discretionary. The 2025 Aston Martin DBX blends British luxury with thrilling performance, now enhanced by a suite of cutting-edge safety features. With Aston Martin's commitment to driver and passenger protection, this high-performance SUV is designed to deliver peace of mind without compromising its signature driving experience. Advanced driver assistance systems. The DBX's comprehensive ADAS suite is equipped with adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and lane keeping assistance. These systems work in harmony to provide a safer drive, helping to maintain distance from other vehicles and keeping the SUV confidently in its lane. Automated emergency braking AEB. This smart feature detects potential collisions and automatically applies the brakes if the driver doesn't react in time. Perfect for navigating urban streets, it reduces or prevents collisions, enhancing safety in busy environments. Blind spot detection and cross-traffic alert. With this technology, drivers receive alerts when a vehicle enters their blind spot, minimizing the risk of side impacts. Additionally, cross-traffic alert offers an extra layer of awareness when backing up, warning of approaching traffic to the side. 360-degree camera system. Featuring multiple cameras, the DBX gives drivers a complete view of the surroundings, making tight parking and tricky maneuvers stress-free. The bird's eye view offers a detailed look, helping drivers avoid obstacles.